What up? What up? Bobby Jackson in the house. What up, bruh? What's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? Good to see you. Good to see you all, y'all. What's up? What's up, Patrick Moore? We got Sonic the Fet Man. Michael. I'm not going to butcher the last one, but what up, Michael? And Zebrowski, and what up, Dave? What up? What's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? What's going on, Playboy? All right. I am only going to keep this thing going for about 10 minutes. Only 10 minutes. Because I want everybody to watch this video. I am in the process. There have been quite a few people that have been helping with this adventure to a certain place into the PayPal. And trust me, everybody, that day is coming. It's not going to be tomorrow. It's not going to be the next day. It's probably going to be within the next, I'd say probably next week. I am planning a group session with a bunch of people to go to a certain spot, and we're going, and this is going to be, like I said, it's not going to be soon. It's going to be, we're planning it, and that's all I can tell you right now. So let me hop back into this chat real quick. What's up, Aussie Lulu? What up? What up? Good day. Good day, mate. Good day. Let's go put some shrimp on the barbie. And I'm not trying to criticize Australians. I'm just saying, I see Aussie and let's go put some shrimp on the barbies. Let's go fight some kangaroos, mate. Come on, mate. Let's go. But we are in the process of organizing something to a certain spot. And it's coming. I'm going to take these. What's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? Come on. Hey, make sure right now I want you to hit that like button. Hit that like button. Come on, Playboy. Come on, Playboy. Hit that like button. Hit that like button right now, Playboy. Come on. Yeah, if I could run for president, that'd be awesome, but that's not gonna happen. You know, but yeah, come on, everybody, hit that like button, Playboy. Playboy, come on. We got 41 of y'all in here. Come on, hit that like button, Playboy. So we've got Zembrowski in here. We've got, like I said, Michael. We've got Sonic the Fet Man. He's in here. We've got Le Wen Machine, Nick Savage, Mom's Wholesome Videos, Bao Show, or Bo Show, Bao Show, right? Bo Show, Bao Show. Harry Harrison. That was a good movie. Harry and the Hendersons. If you haven't watched that movie, a movie from back in the 80s, good movie. Harry and the Hendersons, good movie. Toys America Mass Hell. What up, Flaming Grunt? And let me see here. Yeah, there's a few in here. Dr. Sean Berry's in the house. What up, Dr. Sean Berry? We got Larry, Mike 007, Country People in the house. Country People ask, do you have a carry license? If so, do you go about getting one? How do you go about getting one? If you're in the state of Florida, the way you go about it, you have to go take a concealed weapons permit course. They basically tell, from my experience of concealed weapons permit courses, they basically go over general, not, there's exceptions to the rule, but the general purpose of this course is to tell you Don't shoot somebody unless you are in fear of your life or somebody else. That's the general nutshell of the concealed weapons course. What I try to promote on my channel is that there are other ways without getting this permit. The permit, you have to take a course, which will cost you anywhere from $50 to upwards of $100, and then you have to take that course. They give you a certificate, then you go to the state, and then you pay to get a permit. And then after that, it could take anywhere from 1 month to 3 months to maybe 4. If you don't get your permit within 3 to 4 months, long as you're not a convicted felon, have domestic violence, there's a few exceptions that will deny you of a concealed weapons permit. But for the most part, long as you're not any of those things that would restrict you, it should take about 2 to 3, 4 months. And and once again, you have to go through the concealed weapons permit course. Then you have to deliver that to the state. Then you're going to get fingerprinted. They send it off to the FBI. They go through their whole whatever they do, and then they accept it or deny it. And within those couple of months, you're going to find out if you're accepted or denied. So that's that case principle. But I did want to let everybody know, everybody that has donated into my PayPal, trust me, I am working on a plan. It's not happening in the next day or two or anything like that. It's going to happen probably next week. I can't tell you where it's going to be. I've got a bunch of places that I'm going to be. But everybody that has donated, I am going. I'm going, and it's coming soon. It's not going to be like in a day or two or nothing like that. It's going to probably be in about a week or two. It's going to be before the end of this month. Let's just say that. It's going to be before the end of November. And trust me, this is going to be epic. 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 So that's what I really wanted to say. Let me hop back in this chat real quick. Say hi to everybody. Thank you, all my subscribers, or not even my subscribers. You are my fans. You are my fans. I got to get that out of my head right now, is calling you subscribers, because you are not subscribers. You are fans. The only reason you are watching this right now is because, just like if you watch any sports or anything, and you have somebody that, I love, let's say it's just Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan or Cal Ripken. For all those baseball players out there, Cal Ripken is one of my favorites. One of my favorites. I was a fan. I wasn't a subscriber of Cal Ripken. I was a fan. All of you on this channel are fans of this channel. You are not subscribers. You don't even have to hit that friggin' like button or that subscribe button. Just because a lot of you have been here since day one, I look at you as fans, not subscribers. I want everybody to subscribe. It helps the algorithm. I want you to hit that like button because it helps the algorithm. Leave a comment. It helps the algorithm. All that stuff, because, I have to... The only way this gets out is by doing what YouTube says. You do the like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, all those things. That helps all these videos get out. So I can't say thank you enough to all my fans for just being here. But for all my fans and all the people that come in, please leave a like, leave a share, leave a subscribe, leave a comment, all those things. So, and that's how all this gets out. And trust me, within the next week or 2 weeks, I've got a special surprise for all of you. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so classic. It's gonna be so great. What's up, Master Clown Media? I'm gonna hop back into this chat real quick. Oh, and don't forget, on November 26th, it's 2 days after Thanksgiving. It's a free fishing weekend. We're gonna be in Punta Gorda. And if you haven't seen the Punta Gorda, I'm actually working on a video right now where I'm going to do a reaction to how the police reacted to somebody that was open carrying on that side of the coast. So that after this live stream, I'm going to be working on that. But what up, Jeff? What up, Mr. Trench Trucker? Flaming Grunt Radiant? David Hout, Toe for Life, what up? Yeah, 2A for all day, every day. What up, Gary? Jeff? Mark? I'm not going to butcher your name. Mark, what's up? Unindoctrinated, what up? You're not supporters. You guys are fans. And that's what I love about this, is that I never thought this channel would ever get to where it was. I was just a guy that had a camera and recording what I was doing. And then all my fans decided to hit that subscribe button. They decided to hit that like button. They decided to leave a comment. That's what fans do, and I can't say that enough. So, that being said, I'm not going to keep this going too much longer. Like I said, I'm not trying to... I just wanted to let you know, for everybody that has put in and donated to the PayPal, your money's not being wasted, because all of that's about to happen here within the next week to 2 weeks. And I've got a lot of things planned, and it's because of you. And right now, I'm not going to say who they are. I'm going to give them all a shout out as I go through all these places that I've been going because of them. So, and once again, I'm not saying you have to. If you want to, and you're like, hey, I want to help, links are always in the description. It's something you can do. You don't have to, but it does help. It does help help me get there quicker. If that makes sense. But anyway, thank you everybody. Before you get out of here, smash that thumbs up, share this with everybody, let them know that things are about to get really interesting within the next couple weeks. Thank you, Mr. D. Yeah, you are a fan, brother. I thank you very much for that super chat, and it makes a difference. All of this makes a difference. You know, like, for me, I do YouTube and I make, I'm not, if anybody out there thinks I'm making tens of thousands of dollars on my channel, I'm not. I make enough to make sure I support my family, I keep the roof over our head, I keep the food in our stomachs, and I'm able to travel. So those are 4 things that, without my fans and all you right now, without you watching these videos, it would hinder me. I mean, I can always go get a cooking job. I'm a chef by trade. For anybody that's like, oh, you get a real job, I can go get a job right now. I have a job. I actually work at a job right now 2 to 3 days a week just to help them out because they're shorthanded. I can work as a chef all day, every day. But my heart is telling me, thank you, Al Torres. My heart is telling me that what I'm doing right now is very important to the rights of all Americans. It doesn't just stem from Florida. It stems all the way out in the United States. Other countries, and their restrictions on gun laws different, but here in the United States, we have this thing called the Second Amendment. If you don't know what the Second Amendment is, the Second Amendment is the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall basically not be infringed. We're not going to, at this point, they are restricting our rights, and it is up to us to let the government know that we are not going to accept it. We are not going to allow this to keep happening. You know? Yeah. Gary Buffington says Florida needs to go back to the old days of open carry. I say this as a former Florida law enforcement officer too. And yeah, you know, it is so important to use your rights, because if you don't express or use your rights, you will lose those rights. And that's what this channel's about, is that I'm trying to influence people other than myself to go out and express this right. Even if it's just once a year, or twice a year, or just when you go fishing. I don't care if you carry an AR. I don't care if you carry a handgun. I don't care if you carry openly or concealed. And just for everybody here, you can openly carry or conceal carry while you're engaged in fishing, hunting, or camping. So you don't even have to expose it. You can conceal carry. I promote the open carry because in Florida, open carry is a misdemeanor. Concealed carry is a felony. And I always say, I'd rather deal with a misdemeanor compared to a felony. You will lose so many more rights compared to a felony. And that's why I promote the open carry. For me, I was fishing, I didn't have a concealed weapons permit, and I almost got robbed. That's how this all started. My gun was in the car, almost got robbed. I was like, this could have gone wrong in every which way and fashion. So from that day forward, every time I was fishing, I was openly carrying. And that's, 1987. Another, Dr. Sean Berry says open carry was stole by the Dems in 1987. I don't know if it was specifically the Democrats. Dr. Sean Berry, he's a little old. He's a little bit older than me, so he probably does know. I don't know personally, but what I do know is that Florida was the first state to adopt the concealed weapons permit. Florida, not me. When I say we, I say Florida because I'm from Florida. Florida adopted the concealed weapons permit. If you don't know that, that is why you can see almost every 50 states, there's a lot of states that don't offer the concealed weapons permit. You have to jump through a bunch of hoops, but it's because of Florida. In 1987, Florida was the first state to adopt the concealed weapons permit. And then numerous states, adopted that same law. And the Second Amendment says, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to be, the right of the people help me out everybody, I've got most of it right. The right of the people, come on, help me out everybody. A well-regulated militia is necessary to the security of a free state. The right to bear arms shall not be infringed. I think that's how it is, right? What up, High Roller? I know somebody can type in friggin' right now the friggin' Second Amendment. I think I got it mostly right. The security, the security of a free state, or no, the a well-regulated militia. A well-regulated militia. God, man. Why am I having a brain fart right now? This should be friggin' like I should be able to spit this off my head. A well-regulated militia necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people. I'm on live right now. Second Amendment. Second Amendment.
Here's the.
All right. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. I missed the main part. To keep and bear arms. You know. All right. And that's what we're looking at. And for everybody, I am not a lawyer. I am not telling you what to do. I am just saying right now, if you have an AR pistol, hold on, everybody. Okay. This is how this is going to work. I am not giving legal advice. I'm not saying anything. I don't know what to tell you. I am just saying if you have an AR pistol on the back end of an AR pistol, you have an AR pistol brace on the back end of an AR pistol, if you're not going to send it off to the ATF to make it an SBR because there's an amnesty period. There's an amnesty period where you can basically get an SBR for free, but you have to register it with the ATF. I'm not telling you what to do. But what I am saying, what I am probably going to do, because I have most of the time, every time you see my videos, I'm carrying an AR pistol. Most of those firearms that I do have that have AR pistols will no longer have them on there. I am not saying it's going to be legal. I'm just saying get rid of them. I'm saying do something where they are not in the same spot or attached. You can do whatever you want. I am just saying there's an amnesty period. Look into this. You can register your AR pistol as an SBR with the ATF, and you have an amnesty period, and you can gladly register your firearm with the ATF. Do I recommend it? Anybody in the chat right now, and I'm only going to be on here for 5 more minutes. Anybody in the chat that thinks that they should register their firearms with the ATF, hit 1 right now. What's up, Palm Beach Free Press? Haywood, thank you very much for that $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Yeah. Gary Pixley, a good friend of mine, great friend of mine. Thank you for lunch the other day. He says hell no. Yeah. And just to let you know, if you happen to register your firearms with any government, they know you have it. Yeah. I didn't even ask for it too. You know, and Mr. D, I'm letting you know right now there's an amnesty period. So if you happen to have a pistol brace on your legally owned AR pistol that you've had for, I don't know, a few years, because if you don't know, everybody, there's like 20 to 40 million of these AR pistols out there, or AR pistol braces out there, that have already been said, yes, this is legal. Yes, these are legal. Yes, these are legal. But now they're backtracking and saying, nah, these 20 to 40 million. That's like, last time I checked, that's 10%. 10%. I'm not exactly saying, but it's about 10% of the population in the United States have these pistol braces. 10%. And so by December, if you don't go through this amnesty period where you register as an SBR, they're going to give you, don't quote me on this. I'm not a lawyer, but from what I've seen and heard on Guns and Gadgets and a couple other gun channels, you can register your AR pistol or your now SBR, and it will be free. It's still gonna probably take you about a year or whatever, however long it takes, but from what I understand, it is going to be free. Don't quote me on this. I am not a lawyer. I'm not giving you saying this is factual, but from what I've heard from other channels, you can register your AR pistol as an SBR because of this amnesty period. It's called an amnesty period because they're saying, all right, we know there's 20 to 40 million of these out there, and they're expecting 20 to 40 million people to register these firearms as an SBR when the gun was already legal before this. And I hate talking politics, but this is very much where the gun control and all this stuff is coming from. You know, whoever you want to point the finger at, whether it's current president or whoever, there are people in legislation that are trying to ban this. ATF cannot create legislation, but they are doing it anyway. The Bruen case says you cannot do this, and they're doing it anyway. There, Gun Owners of America, National Firearms Association. There's numerous organizations that are putting out lawsuits to try to prevent this. But what can we do? I've all defund the ATF, dude. It's an organization that they're supposed to enforce the laws that are already written, not create laws that are not written. And when the ATF agrees to something, and then 10 years later they want to backpedal on something, come on. I could sit here and talk for hours about this. You know I could, everybody. Smash that thumbs up. I just want to let everybody know, if you've donated into the PayPal, I've got something in the works right now. It's not happening in the next couple days or anything like that. It's going to happen probably next week or the week after. But I've got some really huge plans coming. And I promise you, to all my fans, to all of you out there, I can't say thank you enough for what you've done. You're amazing. That's why I call you fans. Because, people are subscribers to whatever. I don't look at you as subscribers anymore. I look at you as fans. When you are here watching my videos, liking them, commenting, just like you're here right now on the live stream, I can't say thank you enough. So, I'm going to talk about a couple super chats, or not super chats, but just a couple things. Yeah, no more high capacity magazines. I don't know what a high capacity magazine is. I know what normal is. and that's a 30 round. If you want to say a 50 round is high capacity, I still don't believe in that. But maybe you could say that 100 drum mags, maybe, I guess. But for that person that buys it, it's normal. And that's what I would say. Anything is normal to the person that is buying it. It's like, all right, you know, we're gonna go out on a limb here. I'm not gonna keep this going, but just say going out on a limb. Oh, I want to go buy a Ferrari, right? But I want to drive it at 200 miles an hour. Why? Why do you need that? You know, what's the point? Because you can. That's what this is all about, is your right to do it. If you have the funds, the money, and the right to do it, I'm not saying driving at 200 miles an hour is right. But if you have the money and the funds to buy a car that goes that fast, and you want to do it in a safe manner, whether it be on a track or whatever, by all means, have fun. Drive 200 miles an hour. I don't care. It's not my point. You should be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it, long as you're not affecting somebody else's life. And that's what this is about. It's your right, long as you're not harming somebody else. If you hurt somebody, you should be held accountable for hurting said person, whatever the fact may be. Whether if you hurt them with a firearm and it was unjustified, you should be held accountable. Same thing with the police. If you hurt somebody with your firearm and it was unjustified, you should be held accountable. It's about accountability. That was what America was based around, was giving the people the rights to do what we can do without government infringement. But for some reason, government seems to keep creating laws to infringe on our rights. You know, we've seen the First Amendment being infringed on, and same like in Punta Gorda. They're right now, they realize that they couldn't infringe on the First Amendment right. They couldn't do it, and now they're being sued, and repetitively. So there's a difference between certain privileges, but I'm saying, long as you don't hurt somebody, I don't care. If you hurt somebody, you should be held accountable. I don't care who it is. Government officials, police, me, whoever. It doesn't matter. You have to take accountability for the mistakes you make. And I've always, when I've been arrested, I was like, all right, you say I'm being arrested for this? Okay, I'll take the accountability, and then I'll let the courts figure it out. And when the court figured it out, and then they go through a lawsuit, that's what happens. And that's what I would tell everybody. It's like, hey, if they want to infringe on your rights, let them. Try to stand up for your rights. Voice your opinion, or voice your voice that they are making a mistake, and if they want to continue to make that mistake, let them make this mistake, and let the legal half. And it really sucks, because there's not a lot of lawyers out there that are willing to take cases like this. But I'm saying, let them make the mistake, and I promise you, in time, I'm going to make a video on how to do pro se. So it might cost you $400, but there's a way that you can hold them accountable. And once I'm done with my pro se lawsuit, I saw the comment about Oliver Canal. Who said that? Yeah. Hemi Power says, all Oliver Inlet, you need a permit to film. And once again, they can't stop you in a public forum. It is a public forum. And that's what they don't understand, or maybe the lawyer doesn't understand. I don't know. If you are in a public forum, you are allowed to record whatever. And we're talking about parks, out in front of City Hall. There are traditional public forum. And long as you're within traditional public forum, you can record anything you can see in public. There are non-traditional public forum. You have to understand these. And for everybody, look up these terms. Traditional public forum. Like I said, it's like going to City Hall, sidewalks, public parks. Long as it's accessible but to the public, there are traditional where you can sit there and scream to the top of your lungs with whatever sign. And then there's others. What they're doing in Oliver Canal, I really hope somebody will challenge what they're doing. So, yeah. All right, everybody. I'm gonna get off here. I actually went a couple minutes past what I wanted to, but I can't say thank you enough. I can't say thank you enough to everybody that's donated into the PayPal. It's not going to waste. I am going out. It's not going to be any day soon. Right now, it's going to be actually next week or the week after. I'm just getting the details dialed in so that we can make a great epic video and show you all the tyranny, because I know a few places that there's a lot of tyranny and we're gonna show it. So just stay tuned. Punta Gorda, November 26th, 2 days after friggin' Thanksgiving. Free fishing weekend, so all you have to do is come out there with a fishing pole, crab net, whatever, and we're gonna have a good time. So I'm gonna get out of here. Hit that like, share, and that subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up on your way out, and I'm gonna get out of here. Soliaker.